Facebook friends and family. How are you guys doing today? I hope that everyone is doing wonderful and swell per usual on this good Saturday afternoon. It is August the 23rd, 2025, and it is currently 4:46 p.m. here in Detroit, Michigan. The weather feels pretty good too. It's not really gloomy, but not really hot. It's like partly sunny is what they would call it, and the temperature is pretty nice as well. But I wanted to do this reading really quickly, or this message per se, for my digital diary. I just got done listening to a reading. Y'all can see my nipples when I do that, but oh well, they just fucking nipples. I had just got done listening to a reading on YouTube, and it's from this new tarot reader who's been popping up on my timeline or whatnot. I like to see new faces pop up on my timeline, but at the same time, I'd be like, no new friends, no new friends, no new friends, no, in my Drake voice. No new friends. But anyway, sometimes I'll listen to messages from new people that pop up on my timeline, but I really like to listen to my original soul family and the ones that I know are actually a part of my soul family, like not the ones who was sent to distract me, because it was some of those too, and I blocked their channels. But anyway, this lady, she's new to my timeline, and she just did a message. My first time seeing one of her messages was last night, and it was pretty cool. She was talking about somebody in her collective being a reader or whatnot, and that this person is very talented. They're a channeler or a reader, and they be spot on. So that's the first message that had popped up on my timeline from her, and I listened to it last night, and I'm like, oh, that's nice. Which I tell people all the time, I don't consider myself a tarot reader. However, I do channel messages. I just do. It's my God's given gift. It's not nothing that I even tried to do. It just comes to me naturally. And now I make videos about the things that I channel, the things that I dream about, and the things that I hear. The things that I see, my visions, my dreams, my downloads. I make videos about them, and I jot them down in my digital diary. But am I a tarot reader? No. Have I ever did a reading for someone before? Only one person. I've done a reading for him probably about like 2 or 3 times he paid me for a reading or whatnot. But I don't like to do readings for people because I don't like to tap into people's energy and be all up in their business. However, I will channel a message, and if it happens to be relatable to you, then it's relatable to you. I don't go digging around in people's business. And that's what a lot of people need to know about me, because sometimes people be trying to throw shade at me because they listen to my videos and they assume that I was talking about them, and I don't even be knowing what the fuck them motherfuckers got going on. I haven't checked their page or nothing. Especially people like my old friends, old classmates, family that I don't even talk to no more and shit. If I don't say your name, I definitely don't know what the fuck you got going on. And sometimes if I say your name, then I'm being direct and not indirect, so you shouldn't be confused. But I've noticed, like, people who be trying to throw shade at me based off of something that I said, and these people about to have a tower, based off something that I said, and they thought that I was talking about them. The whole time, I didn't even know that that person was the person that I was channeling a message to until they got all insecure. You see? But that's the thing about God. And natural born gifts, you don't gotta go stalking people's social media and shit to be all up in their business and stuff like that. And that's what the girl was saying. I don't know her name, but that's what she was saying. Like, she's a channeler and stuff like that. But anywho, the message that she did a few hours ago, I think it said it was like 3 hours old or something, and it just popped up on my timeline. It was basically, and I just shared it to my Facebook timeline as well, and it was basically saying like the industry wants to give someone an offer. Maybe it's like something like $1 million or something like that, but they will want this person to give up something that they love, like one of their children or to go against the things that they believe in and stuff like that. And if you watch my videos, I've been talking about like the Illuminati and, you know, getting the email in the inboxes from the Illuminati asking if I wanted to be a part of the Illuminati, and they'll make sure I have all the finest cars and houses and protection from their secret society and organization and stuff like that, and could I come and meet the Grand Master and all that type of stuff. And I said no, and I laughed at it, and I said I don't do sacrifices, not even dogs, cats, or nothing like that. Anything that I love, I refuse to sacrifice. Anything that I believe in, I refuse to sacrifice. So when I said that the Illuminati kept inboxing me, that was true. And when I said that the man who sent me the inbox was following me on the freeway, I meant what the fuck I said. But when I said that I don't agree with sacrifices and fuck you, your secret society, and the money too, I ain't taking shit back, bitch. I said what I said. So in the reading that I was just listening to, she was basically saying the industry wants to offer somebody, you know, a token of love, $1 million or so. And they would want them to give up their child or something like that, or sacrifice their beliefs and things like that. And would you be willing to take the offer? And that's so funny to me because I've been making videos about this for the longest. And if the offer was ever brought to my doorstep, because obviously it's already been brought to my inboxes and my emails and the shit, and I said no. But if the offer was ever brought to my doorstep, the answer would still be no. And I'm talking from a space of right now, where you see I live at my brother's house. My houses was stolen from me. My job was stolen from me. Content and stuff was stolen from me. Life insurances, wills, everything was stolen from me. People even tried to walk around and steal my identity and pretend to be me. And I swear to God, I'm not making none of that shit the fuck up. Anything that they could have took from me, that's what they did. Tried to take everything, even down to my kids, where somebody falsifying false reports to CPS and trying to get my kids taken away from me. So when I say I literally have nothing, not even $1 to my name, if the Illuminati came and knocked on my motherfucking door right now and offered me all the money in the world, $100 billion, I'm still gonna slam the door right in their motherfucking face. And not many people can say that. And I know that to be true because I've been sacrificed by my family. Baby daddies, ex-lovers, and all that type of shit. They done sacrificed the kids and shit for hush money. For money. So when I say the shit is real, it's real. That's why I don't got no baby daddies in my life right now anyway. Because of money. Because of the fucked up family. And I keep telling people my family is the Illuminati. They're Illuminati. My family is deep into the occult. Masons, Freemasons, Eastern Stars, Illuminati. It's not a secret. Hold on. It's not a secret. I've talked about it. I've been talking about it for the last couple of years. My family is deep into the occult and the Illuminati. And not all of my family members, but a large portion. And hence they're part of believing in being handlers in people's lives and trying to be a puppet master in people's life and stealing and killing and thinking that they can get away with anything that they want to get away with. All they got to do is call their good white friends. So, and these is my blood relatives, okay, who is deep into the occult. When I say I'm the black sheep, it's because I don't agree with that shit. I don't agree with the lying, the killing, and the stealing to make myself look better than the rest. I actually think that's beneath people. I don't agree with lying to the masses. I just don't. I don't agree with sacrificing my children, my family, or anything like that. And I would never do that. And I don't want to be a part of any group that think that that's okay. All for fame, and you live in a lie. I'd rather be my true, authentic self. I'd rather be poor than popular. I'd rather be real than fake. I'd rather handle shit the hard way than be handled by a handler. Okay? This is the Temperance, Sagittarius, balance, harmony, patience, being sensible, purpose, and finding meaning. You see, I'd rather live my life and find meaning in it. I know the meaning of love. I know what it's like to really love my children. So offering me $1 million would never make me want to kill one of my kids. Offering me all the money in the world, houses, fame, and cars, and of my dreams and everything like that will never make me want to sacrifice my kids. See, judgment. Judgment is going to forever be called on those people. You know, you can take an offer for $1 million. That's not going to last. You can be a millionaire. You can have $1 million in the bank. You can spend a penny and 50 cents and you ain't a millionaire no more. The moment that you agree to take $1 million to do some fucked up shit, your life will turn to shit. It may not be at that very moment, but what goes up must come down. What goes around comes around, and as above, so below. Those are the laws of the universe, the laws of the Bible, and everything. So, granted, you may become famous and rich and well off and can pay all your bills and debt free and everything like that. That's only going to last a short amount of time. And it's really not going to benefit you whatsoever. You would have been better off working the hard way, earning it the right way, and then being able to enjoy it. Which is why I talk about this stuff all the time. Because the offer has been on the floor. Get away from the door. The offer has been on the floor more than once. In many different ways, too. Oh, you could talk to a nigga. He got all the money. He'll spoil you, but he don't like your kids. Bitch, fuck you then. Because if you don't like my kids, motherfucker, you don't like me, bitch. And your little chump change that you was going to spend and splurge on me ain't going to mean shit to me if you don't even respect my motherfucking kids. But they'll put the offers on the floor. For sure. I'm never going to be that weak and pathetic that I agree to sacrifice the people that I love for some money. But a lot of people will. Again, I got a whole family that will. And this shit is real life. That's why they make the memes. If the Illuminati called you up today and offered you $250,000 to get rid of your cousin, would you do it? You know how many people say yeah? And she was giving an example like, well, they come for people who they know are really in debt. Well, I just told y'all I don't got $1 to my name. And for real, I ain't really in debt. I had about $300 worth of debt. Total. Until just recently, T-Mobile said that I somehow owed them about $1,300. So I have about $1,700 worth of debt in total. And that includes all loans, anything. I don't owe an individual person any money, an entity any money, or anything like that, because T-Mobile can suck the inside of my pussy hole. They're about to be added to the list of sue them motherfuckers. Okay? Now, I do know that I do owe Progressive like $129 because when I had to get rid of my car, I owed them one payment for car insurance for the month. And then the other one was for Geico, I believe, and it was a little bit over $100 and something as well, totaling the $300. Now, Progressive and Geico, I do owe money. And $300 ain't shit. $1,700 ain't shit if I cared to pay T-Mobile. But other than that, I don't have debt. I don't owe people shit. If anything, people owe me. And if people actually stopped stealing, I wouldn't have $1,700 worth of debt. But see, that's the problem that the Illuminati had with me as well. You run my background, you can't really get no dirt on me. I don't do fucked up shit. I haven't been in and out of jail or anything like that. Opposed to when Warren wanted to pull me over and assault me. Again, part of the Illuminati. I don't have a reason to be in jail. I don't have a fucked up background. I don't have fucked up health. I don't have a terrible past. So you don't have shit to blackmail me with. You don't have shit to dangle over my head. You don't have shit on me. So then they try to make up stuff. And then I'm able to defend myself. I'm not scary. The smear campaigns didn't work. The bullying me didn't work. Putting the hits on me didn't work. So then they like, well, damn, she don't got no shit we can blackmail her with. We can't bully her. What the fuck? What can we do? What can we do to get her to join us? What is it? Boom. We can steal everything from her. Take all of her money and then offer her $1 million. And then when we offer her $1 million, she'll be so fucked up because we stole her house, made sure she ain't have a car, made sure she couldn't get a job and everything like that. We left her penniless. So what does $1 million look like to a bitch who don't got shit? A setup for failure. I'd rather get it the right way, which you owe it to me anyway, because you watch every motherfucking thing that I do. And you've noticed that you can't defeat me. Right, Illuminati? It's time for judgment to be called. It's the tower. Because the whole time, I've been an earth angel. And $1 million ain't enough for shit. Y'all owe me more than $1 million. See? I am the high priestess. I get real life visions, real life messages. Know the truth. Cannot be deceived. Ain't no dummy. I beat all the motherfucking tests. Been 4 queens in the deck already, plus the empress. I made my way to the high priestess without the help of none of you motherfuckers. The government, Illuminati, family, friends, or foes. I did this shit by myself, which is how I gained the wisdom to be called the high priestess anyway. Which is why y'all want me to be a part of y'all's secret society anyway. Trying to get me to be convinced to use my gifts in a negative way, and I'll never do that. Death. Then they try to send this is the lovers and the emperor. They try to fuck with my love life too. Well, if we do this and we do that and we cast these illusions, nobody will ever want to marry her. Nobody will ever fall in love with her. And that'll just make her want to die. But that's not true. Because I am, again, the high priestess. And a real emperor is going to know my value when he sees me. You see? So all the little tactics that y'all put me through for no reason, I'm still going to have the love of my life. I'm still going to be rich as fuck. You still don't have nothing to blackmail me with, and I still refuse to be a part of the Illuminati. The negative at that. Because I technically am a part of the Illuminati. The original Illuminati, which were the people who started up a group, an organization to expose things, to illuminate and bring things to the light that were hidden in the dark. That's who the original Illuminati was before the music industry and everybody called themselves trying to tamper up some shit and make it be about the devil and sacrificing and things like that. But you see, they try to make it seem like you have to sacrifice. This is the Hierophant. They try to make it seem like you have to sacrifice in order to gain. And that's true. You do. But you know what you have to sacrifice? Temptation. You have to put away the things that you think are more important than yourself and your family and your love. You have to sacrifice that. So sometimes you have to sacrifice money. Which is why I've been struggling for so long. Because I refuse to be a fucked up ass person. And you know, that's so crazy because that 2B couple from Detroit, I don't know their names, but I just shared one of their statuses or a picture of them. And the guy, it was from the guy's page. And his caption was, sometimes keeping the peace is better than winning an argument. And really, I disagree with that. Because sometimes keeping the peace just makes you weak. You see, that's what our ancestors and shit thought. Oh, well, if we just keep the peace, massa won't beat us. Yeah, and you're going to remain a slave. But if you stand up for your motherfucking self, defend yourself and your family like the massa is doing, guess what? You become the massa, the master of your own life. And you're not being handled by a handler. You're not being a puppet for a puppet master. You're not working for people, and these are your own ideas. And you getting portions of the money. That's slavery. That's weak. That's dumb as fuck. As fuck. But you see, sometimes people, they become so weak because they took offers that they can't even defend themselves. Well, the Illuminati paid me not to say nothing. The Illuminati said I could keep this house and I can stay rich just as long as I keep doing fucked up shit. But then you go home and cry at night. Or you miserable laying up with a bitch. You don't even want to be here for real. Or you done sacrificed your kid or your mama or some shit. And now you sad, but you got all this money. But that's why the Bible says, what is a man to gain the whole world but lose himself? That's the dumbest thing that you could ever do. So $1 million to sacrifice one of my kids is a hell fuck no die bitch. But it's, look, 7 of Cups. It's all an illusion. They dress it up. I'm here to dress it up and make it real for me. March Madness by Future. They dress it up and make it look good and sound good, but that shit is a facade. It's fake. And once you get into it, it ain't no getting out of it. Because do you got that $1 million to pay them back? Very few people can beat the Illuminati. And I beat them without even taking a shitty ass offer. I don't want it. $1 million on the floor. Look. Ace of Pentacles. 10 of Cups. This is what I'm going to get by turning down a weak ass, faulty ass, deceiving ass offer. I'm still going to get $1 million. Plus my family. Plus the love of my life. Who is going to be an emperor and a hierophant. A boss daddy. Why? Because I am the high priestess. And on top of that, I'm going to bring a death to the Illuminati. Because I'm going to expose you. Because that's what the real Illuminati was supposed to do anyway. So how you going to try to bribe me to be a part of something that I'm already a part of? You see, I've been the star. You going to try to offer me some chump change? Because $1 million is chump change opposed to what I'm really worth. To sacrifice my kids, my family. But look, you know my family and friends that took little offers of money to sacrifice me and my kids, they going broke. Sick as fuck, looking old and shit. But that's what happens when you a traitor. You see, the Wheel of Fortune. Get away from the door. The Wheel of Fortune is going in my favor. I am the son. And my son, you see that little boy? My son is protected. Never to be sacrificed. Never to be sacrificed. Somebody tried it though. Somebody tried to sacrifice my son. My youngest 2 sons to be exact. Hold on. Get the fuck away from the motherfucking door. Sit your ass down. Somebody tried to sacrifice my youngest 2 boys for money. They kids getting fucked the fuck up right now. Do you understand me? Fucked the fuck up. See, Page of Swords. They little baby, they little Page, getting fucked up. Somebody's son is getting fucked up right now. But it's because they tried to sacrifice my children. 5 of Pentacles. They tried to leave my kids out in the cold. Exclude them from the family like they wasn't shit. Now y'all kids are getting fucked up. But you see why you shouldn't do shit for money? That's not genuine. You should always have goods. You should always have good intentions. Cosmo, please sit down. This is the Ace of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. You see? And the 8 of Cups. I'm about to leave all this shit behind with that 8 of Cups. The Ace of Wands says new projects, inspiration, the urge to create, willpower, desire, power, potential beginnings, new opportunities, and growth. I'm still going to walk into my destiny. Queen of Pentacles, nurturing, practical, supportable. supportive, reliable, providing financially, a working parent, security, maternal instinct, and very wise. Sacrifice my kids for $1 million. Bitch, fuck you. When the whole wheel of fortune belongs to me. And that's the message for any elites out there. Okay? Something got to do with the police. You see this? This is my police report number from about 2 years ago. What that say? Reported ID stolen and check cashing fraud. Okay? was supposed to be rich. It's the police who wanted to steal from me. It's the government and the Illuminati who wanted to really test me and see how far that they can push me. For one, it's the police who wanted to steal my money, which is why Rebel Ridge is such a relatable movie to me. It say, stop lying, ho, tell the truth, because it's the truth. Beautiful. I have a beautiful spirit. For you to ever even think that you can offer me money to do fucked up shit to people. To change the way that I speak. Meaning, I speak positive things. I speak about God. Sometimes it sounds negative, but that's because sometimes God is cutthroat. But to think that you can pay me to start lying to my people, deceiving my people, that's what they pay rappers to do. You see, all they talk about is fucking bitches, drinking lean, popping pills, selling dope and shit like that. The stuff that actually ruins the black families. And see, I'm starting to fumble over my words. That stuff that ruins black families. Cause black men to go to jail when they're caught. Causes families to be separated. Cheating and having a whole bunch of bitches, that causes STDs to be spreaded amongst our women and children. Men too. They promote being gay all over the TV. Even on kids' cartoons and shit. Can you start a family if you gay? But that's how you would demolish our population of black people. People in general. Because it's not a race thing. That's what the Illuminati pays people to do. Promote gay shit. Promote drugs. Promote killing. Start lying to the people. Making them think that this shit is sweet. It's the right thing to do. When it's not. But then they call people like me whistleblowers. I'm not a whistleblower. I'm the real Illuminati. Here to expose you. To put my people hip to shit that they don't normally go and look up. That they don't teach you in school. But see, when you got your head in all the books, instead of the right book, the Bible, that prepares you for this, predicts this, and talks about the prophecies that are to come, then you're confused because you wasn't learning his story. You was learning the history that they want to teach you. And I'm the opposite. I refuse to be a fucked up person for money. I refuse to be gay for money. A liar for money. For clout. You see this? Bitch, find you another bitch. Because it's not going to be me. And I'm not easily influenced or deceived. You see, this says homeless right now. And this says boat yacht. Chapter 13, bankruptcy and paranormal activities. My ancestors would kick my ass if I accepted $1 million to sacrifice one of my kids. I would go chapter 13, bankruptcy, and be homeless and everything before I sacrifice my kids. But this says boat and yacht. And it's making me think of the movie Acrimony by Tyler Perry. And you know, the man was poor, really. His wife was working a dead-end job too. And they were struggling to pay their bills. You know, it was becoming embarrassing. And he just had a dream that his invention would one day take off. And you know, they kept pushing his invention to the side. Like, oh, that ain't nothing. Oh, yeah, well, yeah, that ain't going to be able to help us. Yeah, I don't want to invest in that. I'll invest in something else. And then he kept trying. He wouldn't let people discourage him. He wouldn't let his dream die. And one day, the same man that he was trying to get in to invest in him, well, he happened to meet a girl who works for that man. And, you know, she happened to show her employer, like, look, my friend invented this. I think you should check it out. And he's like, oh, this nigga? Oh, yeah, he's been right in my company for years. Well, bring him in. Let me see what he's talking about. And he finally gets the opportunity to show his invention to this person who he wants to invest in him. And the man thinks it's a great idea. And guess what he tried to do? He tries to buy his invention from him, but only for a little bit of money. And he said, well, no, I'm worth more than this. I'll take my invention somewhere else. If you are a top investor and you were willing to buy me out, then it has to be another investor that's willing to hear me out. And he took his invention and he went home. And then his wife got tired of him. Like, well, you should have took that. You a broke ass nigga. I'm working a dead end job. I'm paying all the bills. I'm tired of your dreams. Your dreams ain't got us nowhere. Fuck you. Get the fuck out. I don't even want to be married to you no more. I'm tired of being broke and struggling with you. And he said, okay, baby, but I love you. Fuck love. I don't give a fuck about love. Where the money at? He said, just hold on and you gotta bear with me. She said, fuck bearing with you. So he took his invention and he left. Right? Then the girl who he knew from a while back, she ended up calling him and said, you know what, my boss, he's willing to invest. He's willing to give you more money for your creation. Making this man a millionaire. A millionaire. He bought him a dog-ass yacht. Okay? A nice-ass house. And then he ended up marrying the woman who believed in his invention. And then guess what? His wife, Taraji P. Henson, girl, I love you, girl, had the nerve to be jealous. After you told your husband that he wasn't shit, you was tired of thugging it out with him. He was a broke ass nigga. His dreams was never going to get him anywhere. You had to just leave him alone. Started talking to somebody who she went to school with and shit who had more money. She didn't believe in him. And he became a millionaire because he believed in himself. That's me. People didn't believe in me when I wanted to run the MILF market, but they wanted to steal my ideas. I said I wanted to start a clothing line, basically with like jogging suits, t-shirts, jean jackets, and things like that, and call it Collaboration Creations. Collaboration Creations. And if you follow my pages, you will see that. People told me that was stupid. Nobody was going to want to buy the no clothes that was made by me. And then they stole all of my clothes that I had, so they can make it look like I don't have a sense of fashion. Who would want to buy clothes from her if she don't even got none herself, or she don't even have a sense of fashion? But I do. I just don't care to wear stupid ass, ugly ass clothes that cost $2,000 for a shirt. You know? So they stole that idea. Oh, she doing tarot now. She ain't gonna know what she doing. Then people started copying me while I was doing that. They wanted to steal everything from me, even down to my content. People reporting my content, but then turn around and sharing it, or copying everything I say and calling it their own. But nobody wanted to invest in me. But I'm not going to give up on myself. And that's just like the Illuminati. You want to invest in me, but you want me to do it your way. And just like on the movie Acrimony, I'll turn your investment down because I want to do it my way. It's my idea, my invention, my life story. You can't rewrite that for me. But you can pay me because you're so fucking interested in it. You see? Anyway, they ended up calling him back, making him a millionaire, because he was willing to take the next offer that was a better offer for him. More sensible, more suitable for the lifestyle that he was trying to live. And then here come his wife, mad that he moved on with his life. But you was the same one who didn't believe in me, who said I wasn't shit, and told me to get out. Talked about me with the family and friends. But now that I'm up, I'm here because I'm up right now. And you stuck right now. Now that I'm up, you want to be my wife. And now you feel some type of way. Oh, I know you're not about to marry her after you became a millionaire when I was struggling with you at the beginning. Yeah, you was. But the whole time you was struggling with me, you was turning your back against me. Feeling like I was stupid. Basically saying you was stupid for even loving me and believing in me. But I told you, just hold on. Things were going to get better and you just did not want to. But I understand. Because everybody is not strong as me. You see? And he even gave her a nice amount of money. Paid off her house, bought her house back, everything. Gave her a nice, lovely, lavish amount of money. And guess what? That still wasn't enough for her. She wanted the man back that she had disregarded because she didn't believe in his dreams. So, that's the message for somebody. And maybe it's the message for myself. Stand on what you believe in. 10 toes down. And don't take no little measly ass offer when you're priceless. You're worth more than that anyway. So why in the fuck would you sacrifice your loved ones? The things that you fought so hard to keep. Hence, my reputation, my identity, my children, my businesses, my content, my creations. Those are the things I've been fighting for the last couple of years. All my life, really. All my life I had to fight. I love Harpo, God knows I do, but I kill him the fuck dead. You see? When you fight so hard for shit, it ain't easy for you to just take some little chump change. When you fight hard for shit, it ain't easy for you to just let people come and think that they can take your place. Whole time they want to take my place. Whole time they want to take my place. So yeah, Illuminati. Yeah, no, baby. But what y'all can do is run me my money anyway. So that me and the kids that y'all want to sacrifice can live the life that we deserve. Whole time they want to take my place. This is the Empress. Who got a whole lot of strength to tame a lion. And this is the King of Pentacles. You see, the King of Pentacles came out as well as the Queen of Pentacles. Here they both go. And the Lovers came out. And the Emperor and the Empress is out. As well as the Hierophant and the High Priestess. So even that love that y'all tried to keep me away from, I'm still going to get that too. I got too much strength. That happy family y'all didn't want me to have, I'm going to have that with the 10 of Cups. That money that y'all didn't want me to have, I'm still going to have it with the Ace of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. That judgment that y'all called on me, judgment is being called on you. The illusions that y'all tried to cast on people is being illuminated by the sun. Oops. That's the star. The sun. The illusions are being illuminated. Everything that happens in the dark will most definitely come to the light. I am the star. And the earth angel. Meaning I don't sacrifice my loved ones or join fucked up occults just for money when I'm already the star. And that's a tower for you motherfuckers. Meaning it's bringing a death to everything that y'all been doing. The smear campaigns, the bullying, the gang stalking, the stealing the money and everything. There's a death to that. And that's a tower for you motherfuckers. I have new beginnings coming to me. And I'm about to 8 of cups, all you motherfuckers. And that's all the cards that fell out. Because that's the motherfucking message. Okay? Y'all gonna have to still run me my money. And the lesson that everybody can learn from me is that you don't gotta be a sellout or a fucked up ass nigga bitch to become rich. Have a great day, guys. I love you. And when I'm rich, I'm coming back for my people. I got love for all my niggas that got love for me. Bye.